This is Newsline 9 Sports.
The end result of the preseason games does not really matter, but the Packers are now 2-0 after last night's meeting with the Washington Redskins. And while the score doesn't have much meaning, what happens on the field does, especially for those trying to earn their spot on Green Bay's 53-man roster. Aaron Rodgers got the start last night and capped a 15-play, 75-yard touchdown drive in a fade to Martellus Bennett. The Packers adding yet another weapon to their offensive arsenal, and Bennett proved why he will be so valuable, especially in the red zone.
The etiquette of the game is something that I'm still learning here, and on the flow and the tempo of things with Aaron's a little bit different than it was last week, and but just the ebbs and flows of the game of, like, not just on the field but off the field. Like, we sit right here, we go over here, those types of things like that.
So good news for the Packers is they earn another win, but the bad news is the multiple injuries that came out of the Green Bay-Washington matchup. 3 Packers players were evaluated for concussions last night. Ladarius Gunter, Jordan Tripp, and Derek Matthews all leaving the game early. And the possibility of not having cornerback Gunter in the fold is a blow to the Packers secondary. According to multiple reports, Tripp has the concussion, but Gunter does not. The Brewers have won 5 of their last 6 games, and they earned another today in the series finale against the Colorado Rockies. Bottom of the first, Mark Reynolds drives this one to left. The fly ball goes high, and Braun moves in to make the catch, and a solid throw back to plate. But Charlie Blackmon misses the tag. Rockies lead 1-0. Not for long, though. Jesus Aguilar, that guy that finished things off for the Brew Crew yesterday, does it again. He answers with a home run, consecutive homers in his last 2 at-bats in the series to tie things up. Ryan Braun at-bat in the 5th. He pops one out. It goes deep to center. A sacrifice hit gets him out, but it'll be enough to score Arcia. Brewers lead 2-1. Next inning, Neil Walker. He smacks this one. It goes to right, and Keon Broxton gets home. And then what do you know? Aguilar at it again. He has been just tremendous. A fastball down the middle, knocks it out of there. It's a goner, a 2-run homer, and Milwaukee will add 2 more to hold out for the win. 8-4 is the final here. The Brew Crew will look for more success as they continue on their road trip tomorrow in San Fran for a 3-game series against the Giants. The Cubs still hold that first-place spot in the NLC, just 2 games ahead of the Brewers, and Chicago went for the series sweep against the Blue Jays earlier today. Albert Almora gets things started. It goes deep to left. He doubles and scores 3-0 Chicago. Top 4, Jose Bautista gets this one deep to center. A throwback to the pitcher and then back to home plate, but Justin Smoke is safe. Blue Jays trail 3-1. The game goes into extras, and the Cubs will hold on. 6-5 is the final to keep their lead going in the NL Central. High school football has finally arrived with week 1 in the books. That means it's time to start our area's high school plays of the week. Here are the top 5 we caught on camera as the teams open their season.
This is Newsline 9's top 5 high school plays of the week. Sponsored by Clover Belt Credit Union.
We'll kick things off with Stanley Boyd early. First quarter, Orioles ball. LJ Schmelzer connects with Brandon Herrick on the slant, and look at the legs on him. He's fast, goes 65 yards for the TD. 7-0 Stanley Boyd. At number 4, it's Wisconsin Rapids hosting Kaukauna. Jake Mansell replaces all-conference honoree Ben Olson. First quarter, Mansell uses the legs to find the pylon. A long touchdown run for the 7-0 lead. Newman Catholic opens with 8-man this season. Number 3, Connor Wolf jumps a screen pass. It's a pick 6, 41 yards to the end zone for the TD. 20-0 Newman. At number 2, our game of the week, DC Everest and Appleton North. Early in the second, Carter Robinson drops a beautiful toss into Adam Zaralski's arms. That's a 57-yard touchdown. And finally, our top play, loyal QB Waylon Froba with the pump fake. And it goes up top, and watch this catch. He finds Jordan Radu, makes the jump over the Athens defense, not in the end zone, but continues that Greyhound dominance for the 40-0 finish. I just love watching those. I'm so glad they're back.
Yes.
Most of these games were blowouts, but I mean, you just look at the skills on these teams and what they have, and I mean, some great plays there.
And it's so fun to watch.